was very young, I read Robert Louis Stevenson and William Blake and Carl Sandburg, the kind of poems that a young person would read. And then I fell in love with Arthur Rimbaud. And in writing my own poems, in going to New York, I went to a lot of poetry readings and saw people like Allen Ginsberg and Gregory Corso, William Burroughs and Jim Carroll. All of these people read poems. And I saw them. They were great, but I saw a lot of really boring poets. And I didn't want to be boring. So when I started to read my own poetry, because I had so much energy, it was very hard for me to contain everything that I wanted to say with language. And so I brought Lenny Kaye in to play a little electric guitar behind my poems. And then Richard Soul, who played piano, played rhythm, and we evolved organically. Language, rhythm, and I found my voice in rock and roll, but it was through poetry. Through poetry, I can trace poetry right at the genesis of my entrance into rock and roll. That is why on Horses, my first record, I wanted the first words spoken, because that's how I began, speaking and finding the rhythm. And then with the rhythm, it kept moving, and then moved and merged with the rhythm of the electric guitar. And so it's present. Poetry is always present, but, you know, I'm a kid, I'm a 70s kid, you know, and we are part of the line, the heritage of the birth of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, Bo Diddley, Little Richard, to Jimi Hendrix, on and on. And, you know, we just, so many of these people, sorry, I'm talking too much. I'm really sorry, I'm just rambling. I could talk about this forever. The simple fact is, what we used to call our work was 3 chords merged with the power of the word. So that should say it all. Sorry I talk so much.
Alors, la poésie